Alright, what's going on, audience? It's Mind Up here. We're back again with Packers franchise. We're on to episode 8 now, week 7 of the regular season. Let's get into weekly strategy. Or who do we have trade offers for? Juwan? No, I don't want to trade Juwan, man. He's becoming a focal point of the offense despite, I believe last game it was he had just a straight up drop or something like that. No, I don't remember. He also had a fumble, I know, one time. All right, Kenny Pickett, starting quarterback. They still got Najee. I think Najee is a much more pertinent threat to us. We'll go into full pads, I think, here. I really want to get some XP. Got to start leveling these guys up. And we are just going to focus on running inside. You already know the deal. It's what I do. I run inside. Let's see. Let us throw 2+ passing touchdowns with Rodgers. We're going to allow 30 points because I can't seem to hold nobody. My defense just doesn't. It allows points, but it's like not bad. Let's see. Our defensive scoring, yeah, it's 19th in the league, but we have a total defensive rank of number 4. So it's like we allow a lot of points, but we still have a good defense. So I don't know. It's weird how it works like that. We just don't allow a lot of yards, but we allow a lot of touchdowns, I guess, or something. All right, and no injuries on the offense, and not any fatigue gained either. Same with, we have a broken finger for Jonathan Abram, which sucks because he actually is quite a good, rotational player in our secondary. And whenever he comes in, he seems to be making plays, and he doesn't allow a lot of plays either. So that's quite a shame that we lose him for this upcoming game. We got an upgrade point for Juwan Johnson here. Might as well go into possession, I suppose. Yep, he goes up to a 76 overall. The upgrades are nice. Oops. I'm loving them. I love it. I love it a lot. Here we got +1 to ball carrier vision, break tackle, impact blocking, medium route running, pass block, power, and short route running, which is overall just a pretty solid upgrade for the guy. 26-year-old star development at 76 overall is not bad for a tight end because the thing is, tight ends don't really need to have a high overall to be effective in your system. Yeah, just pretty solid tight end. He's a good addition to the team, I think, just by making a few misplays here and there. We got an upgrade for the rookie, Enrique Harrison. Where does he need work? He needs working in his route running. And he has bad hands. What the hell? So we'd like to upgrade route running, and we'd also need to get his catching up. And he's decent after the catch, but not great. Change of direction is really good. But I think that means we want to go into play maker, I think. Is he even really a physical guy? I guess he is 6'3". We'll go into Playmaker, I think. This Playmaker used to be broken on Madden. He used to get a bunch of route running upgrades. And we actually do get some good ones here. We get +2 medium and short, and +1 spec catch. And +3 the ball carrier version was not bad because it was kind of low on him. It was at a 69 up to a 72 overall now. Yeah, he needs to work his route running, though, to be considered an important part of this team going forward. And we'll just go into man-to-man for Jamar John Charles. It doesn't matter because he doesn't see the field. +1 acceleration is kind of big. All right, and let's just we'll go ahead and jump into the game. We have some important things to do, but that might come next week, I believe. We're not going to bring out any funky uniforms. I don't want to pull out the bumblebees for the Steelers. But here we are, another Sunday here in beautiful Green Bay, Wisconsin. A bit of a rematch from the Super Bowl 42. No, that can't be right. 42? Why does that sound right, but it can't be right? I don't know if I'm going to Google it. Should I fact check myself? I'll fact check myself after the kickoff. Oh my God. This guy's got moves. I'm going to fact check myself. No, this would be a rematch of Super Bowl 45, not 42. I would love to know why Keyshawn Nixon is in the game. Okay, that works. Why did he run backwards for a second? Oh, shit. Okay, and we'll get a pick on the first play of the game. We should be able to convert here, at least 3 points, fingers crossed, barring interception of our own. But yeah, throw out a sack, animation. Adrian Amos just sits under it and picks it off. I was trying to switch on to Adrian, but I switched on to Jair, and then when I finally got onto using Adrian, I kind of like did a little turnaround thing. That was bizarre and annoying. Anyway, doesn't matter. I don't think we were getting a touchdown there anyway. All right, Rodgers, he really needs to reel in those interceptions, but otherwise having a decent season. We're going to look to hopefully do that today and not throw any interceptions. That's always my game plan goal. My personal game plan goal. We're going to start out with an RPO. I really like this one, especially since there's nobody manned up on Julio right now, so this should be an immediate throw. Wait, what? Pick it up! That was a fumble! He threw it backwards? What? That's so bizarre. At least we pick it up because I thought Julio wasn't going to animate on the ball, which would have been really fucking annoying. Alright, this is surely a zone look. We're just going to throw it to Caleb Roll underneath. Power through for the first down, please. No? Is he stopped short? Oh, he does get it. He does get it. So I think that Julio Jones play counts as a run for him, even though it was like a fumble recovery for a 4-yard gain. Let's continue what we were working on here. Poor baby needed a little food. I didn't think she was hungry, but she was a little bit hungry. She was hungry and tired. She's probably more tired, but needed a bottle to go to sleep. That's not uncommon for her. Anyway, we can get back to it now. We did not lose connection to the servers, so that is good. That means we can continue without having to restart the game. And we're in the middle of a motion trap, so I just wanted to make sure that we are looking good here. Bounce this outside. Dewar picks up a great block, so does Christian Watson, and we get into the end zone with Aaron Jones for the first touchdown of today's game. A Lambeau leap for the good old boy for showtime. Anyway, so I just realized I was looking at some of my analytics from YouTube, and I got my first ever dislike. So shout out to that guy, whoever disliked my Twitch VOD, my stream VOD from my Apex, the first one. I appreciate your honesty. Oh, and we get a nice sack for Rashawn Gary there. He's up to like 10 on the season or something crazy like that. He's playing phenomenally. Shout out for your honesty that you didn't like it. I appreciate it, but it doesn't matter, unfortunately, for you, because that video actually did pretty decently, views wise. So I'm gonna continue uploading my Twitch VODs to YouTube. Plus, it's just a good filler video in case somebody happens to want to watch more than what I'm capable of putting out, because I can only make so many videos that are like focused and edited. I just don't have the time to be editing, you know. Oh my god, he launches one up. Jair makes a play on the ball. 4th down. I just don't have enough time to be making focus edited videos, so it's good to be able to put out some Twitch VODs when I do happen to be streaming as well. That way you guys just have more content, and it's long form content as well. So, okay, and we get a bit of a hole here. Can't really do anything with it, but it's still a good return for Keyshawn Nixon down to our own 43. But yeah, in case you just want to throw something on, or whatever, you have that to watch. So that's cool. So, unfortunately, for whoever disliked that video, it doesn't make a difference to me. Anyway, let's go ahead and check out the defense for the Pittsburgh Steelers. A traditionally good defense, but I'm not so sure how we are looking these days. Anyway, starting at left end, they have Larry Ogunjobi, the beast out of Charlotte. And then Cam Hayward, of course, one of their better players, starting in at right end. Both more interior defensive linemen, even though they're ends, but they're in a 3-4, so that makes sense. Sheldon Rankins in at the nose. TJ Watt, of course, they're definitely their best defensive player, if not one of the best defensive players in the NFL currently. And at left outside linebacker, one of the best edge rushers in the league, of course. So we definitely are going to have to be careful about him today. And then up the middle, of course, they have Miles Jack. Coming in from, he used to be on the Jaguars, and then Jordan Hicks, who is a journeyman at this point in his career. And then on the opposite side, they have another honestly pretty good and underrated edge rusher in Alex Highsmith. So they have a pretty good front seven. We are definitely going to have to be careful today offensively. And then lining out their cornerback room, they have Byron Murphy Jr. He used to be a Cardinal? I don't know. Yeah, I think he used to be a Cardinal. And then Levi Wallace and Akello Witherspoon. Akello Witherspoon. And then they have the rookie Jacoby Boston. That is an interesting way to spell Jacoby. Never seen something like that before. And then, of course, at free safety, one of the best safeties in the league, if not the best, Minkah Fitzpatrick. And Chuck Clark, the ex-Raven, in at strong safety. So they just poached a Ravens safety. The Ravens and Steelers are one of the biggest rivalries in the league. So honestly, their defense does actually look really good despite maybe their corner room. Byron Murphy's good, and this Levi Wallace looks kind of good at an 80 overall. But I don't know. Hopefully we're going to be able to exploit them a little bit here. And we're off to a good start, at least. So we just have to keep the momentum, keep our feet on their necks, hit them on the break here. Christian Watson hangs on. Love that big gain for the Packers. There really is no way to attack this defense. We just have to try and play a balanced, a well thought out, mistakeless football if we're going to want to be effective here today. Because they're just really solid all around. There really is no weak point. We just have to call good plays, make good reads, and hopefully our offensive playmakers will make some plays. Get Caleb Roll underneath, charges ahead for about 8. Not really, only 7 they're going to give him. And it's going to be 4-down territory here, so I'm comfortable trying to run the ball and punch in these 2 yards with Aaron Jones. And we might be able to get there. Nope, we get caught on one of our own players' backs. It's going to be 4th and inches, and I really do want to go for it here. But they're going to crowd the line. We might have to audible into a pass look here, I think. Let's just go spacing. I like Julio wide open on the out route. I was reading the right side of the field, and Julio just gets wide open on the out, so of course we're going to get it to him. It was almost a bad pass, though. Aaron Rodgers almost led him a bit too far outside. But, hey, we get the ball. What am I saying? We get the catch, we get the first down, and we get to continue playing offense here early in this first quarter. Oh, my God, dude, I cannot talk. And Rodgers throws out a sack. Romeo catches the ball, but he only gets about a 3-yard gain. But, hey. At least we did not throw an interception and an incompletion. 3-yard gain is better than a 0-yard gain. Right there. Nice wide hole. Aaron Jones makes one guy miss, and he's down to about the 3-yard line here. So we're really driving on this defense despite them being a good defense. Come on. We really want A.J. Dillon to start performing like he's supposed to. He's a power back. He's a goal line back, but he just hasn't been finding the end zone. He gets about a 1-yard, 2-yard gain there. We could look to go back to him here. Do we want to try a toss? There's a power toss. Let's try it. Yeah, it's going to be... No, it's not. Oh, yes! He's going to make it in. Let's go. A.J. Dillon, rushing touchdown. Bring in the power back, and we give it to him outside. Kind of confuse the defense, I suppose. And Stephen Flowers picks up a great block, and we're able to cut it out and punch it in. And now we have 2 rushing touchdowns on the game, even though my game plan goal is to throw 2 passing touchdowns. But, hey, 2 touchdowns is better than 0 touchdowns, so I will take it. I will take a 14-0 lead against a good Steelers defense. This might be a blowout, honestly. If the Steelers' offense is going to keep playing like that and our offense is going to keep playing like this, then I like our odds. I really do. Stephen Flowers in there for the tackle. The first one there, but he didn't bring him down himself. Our zone looks have been working really well, but let's call him man, see how it works out. Is that Derek Watt? Or we should meet the offense quick while I'm thinking about it. They have -1 passing yards on the game. Of course, they have the one-year player, Kenny Pickett, in at starting quarterback, and it looks like they brought in Jacoby Brissett, and I'd almost rather start Jacoby, to be quite honest, but hey, they like Kenny Pickett in real life. I guess they like him in the game too. I think he has potential, but he's just not there yet, obviously. And of course, Najee in at halfback and Jalen Warren in behind him. And then at fullback, they have Zach Howard. Okay. And he's wearing number 16. What? That's so bizarre. They must have parted ways with Derek Watt. Even though I'm covering a white guy, number 44. He must be a tight end, I guess. Anyway, at the wide receiver position, they have George Pickens, the one-year player. What do they call him? He has a funny nickname because of his draft day. His draft day video where he's got the shiesty mask on. He's like fucking thugging out or whatever. I can't remember what his nickname is. NFL Youngboy, that's what it is. NFL Youngboy. Yeah, fun guy. He's actually a really good player. He should not have fell so far in the draft. And honestly, the Packers should have went with him instead of Christian Watson, perhaps. I mean, maybe. That's definitely a take. But Wisconsin sports never take like poor character guys. That's just, as far as I can tell, that's always how it is. So, yeah, there's no way we were going to take George Pickens, even though he's probably the better player compared to Christian Watson. And then, of course, they have Deontay Johnson. At this point, he's becoming a veteran. He's hitting his prime. He's a good player. Definitely someone we'll have to look out for, even though he's a bit underrated here in Madden, it looks like. And then after that, they have a bit of a drop-off at the wide receiver position. Brian Edwards, Calvin Austin, and these two guys who don't matter. Gunnar Olszewski. Fucking Polacks, man, I swear to God. Anyway, and at starting tight end, Pat Freiermuth. And then, yes, here is the backup tight end, Leonard White. Well, I think we did actually take a glance at in the draft, but look how slow he is. I wonder if he's a blocking specialty. Anyway, he's wearing number 44, so that's who this is. Leonard White. I thought it was Derek Watt, but I guess not. And then for their O-line, they have Nick Bonahan, the rookie, at left tackle. Kevin Dotson in at left guard. Mason Cole starting center. James Daniels in at right guard. And Dan Moore in at right tackle. He's a left tackle playing right tackle. Anyway, their O-line is kind of bad, so we can hopefully look to exploit that a little bit. Well, I get toasted on the corner out, but he throws inside to, who's that, Freiermuth? Or don't tell me that was Gunner. I actually don't know what number Freiermuth is. Yeah, he is number 88. Okay, that is him. Okay. We're going to call this zone look because this is going to work out better for us. Look, they got Najee in the slot over there. He is a decent receiving back, actually. Oh, man. Darnell could not get over there in time, and we were in a hard flat on that side of the field. So he was wide open. That was like the perfect route for our coverage. Or maybe it was just a bad coverage call in general. He throws it away. 3rd and 10 here for your Pittsburgh Steelers. I don't know why I said your, because you're a Steelers fan, you fucker. You're cheering for them, aren't you bastard? We're going to bring 5, blitz him on 3rd down here, and see if he can... No, I can't. Oh, man. I had a feeling it was a Texas route, and I still couldn't cover it. I tried. You saw I almost covered it, but I couldn't quite cover it. That's what I get for playing man coverage. They had a tight end angle there. And they're driving a bit here. We got them down to 3rd and 10, but now they're driving a little bit. We got to really be careful. Now, I'm not going to say that this is a run, but it sure does look like a run. It's a play action. Oh, and the running back's wide open. That wasn't my responsibility there, I don't think. Oh, he actually gets the first down there? Unreal. Unbelievable. Let's do a zone blitz. Oh, shit. Who was that in on the blitz? Adrian Amos couldn't make the tackle, but then, however, was that Preston Smith gets in there and brings him down fully. I don't like this alignment. We give them a really light box and they run, but we still stop them at the line. We hold them. Well, they're not going to get a playoff before the end of the first quarter. Anyway, 14-0. Packers are up at the end of 1. The Steelers are driving, but hopefully we can get a stop here on 3rd and 6. Now, I'm not entirely convinced that it's not a run, but I assume it's going to be a pass. Oh, Jair makes a great play on the ball. However, he could not make the interception, so we are going to give up 3 points here. Unless we block it, of course, but I'm not holding my breath. Anyway, they get the ball up and good. 14-3. Packers are still up, but Steelers are now on the board. Good little game for Aaron Jones here on first down. Let's try a pass now. I like wide trail here. Get Caleb roll. Perhaps a free look. Free opportunity for a catch and run. Not really. That was dangerous. That guy sat on it. Was that, Miles Jack doesn't wear 58, does he? I think he wears 51, so... Highsmith is 58, I believe. So they got their edge rusher and pass coverage there. And yeah, they sure did. Let's try this RPO. Ooh, he's manned up on him. If Watson beats press, this should be pretty good. No, I don't think so. We'll run it. Not a good look. Not a good play call. I probably should have audibled out of that, to be honest. Because they loaded up the right side of the field, and they were manned up on him. Or pressed up on him. On the receiver, Christian Watson. So it just wasn't a good look in general. I almost want to flip this, but I don't know if that's worth it. Right open right here. Oh my god, and he can't make the grab, bro. Enrique Harrison not playing too well as of late. Was that really his fault, though? I think it was perfect accuracy bullet pass. Is it because I switched on and hit A? I had to hit A. Dude, he just doesn't... Look at that. He just doesn't... He just misses it. Just misses it. It's touching his fingers. I can't line this up. I think it's literally touching his fingers. Yeah, it's phasing through his fingers. That's unfortunate. Hopefully we can try and convert with this mesh look here. Oh, I like my wheels, and I thought Aaron Jones had a step, but I couldn't quite fit it in. So unfortunately, we are going to punt here on 4th and 12. An unfortunate look. Greg Gore, the rookie, on to punt it away. This might be a decent one here. And Gunnar Olszewski. I think that's who must be returning their punts. Number 89. He's going to fair catch it down at the 16-yard line. So, yeah, pretty good punt overall within the 20. Not too bad. This could be a run here, I imagine. Nope, they are going to pass out of this set. Ooh, and I was backing up, and I could not pivot in time to get back and make a play on a ball. We do stop him immediately, though. A draw play. Oh, man. A big gain for Najee there on 2nd down. I was kind of had a feeling it was going to be a draw. Not a feeling. Like, I read draw, but I just got blocked. Got blocked out of the play, unfortunately. Let's get some pressure here. This is going to be a pass, I think. No, it is. It's another draw. And is that Mike? Oh, no, Carlos Henry. I changed his number. He used to wear 94. Now he's only wearing 98 because I want to save 94 for someone I like better, I guess I should say. Because I don't think he's going to be all that special of a player. So I just gave him like a worse number. Even though 98's not a particularly bad number either. But anyway, he makes a play on that. Oh, no. Oh, man, we 0 blitz and Najee's going to break one. How unfortunate. No, Amos might catch him here. Oh, my God. He gets it down to the 1. Najee breaks a huge run there. Unfortunate. Really good play for the Steelers there. Oh, Kenny Clark could not stop him. He's there to make the play, but he pulls him into the end zone. I believe that was Kenny Clark. Steelers scoring 10 consecutive, 10 unanswered points, and now it's only a 14-10 game. They're cutting into our lead here. You got to be careful. We really need an answer here on this offensive drive. And I believe we get the ball back at halftime, so it'd be nice to score, get a stop, go into halftime, get the ball at halftime, score again. But it all starts with scoring first here on this drive. And this play usually is pretty good. Really got to read that right side of the field, of course. The whip route's wide open from Romeo. And we had a good block from Caleb Roll, but Miles Jack makes a play on the ball. Makes the tackle. What am I saying? I gotta stop trying to say such confusing things. Alright, you got a little mesh action here. That's what we're rocking with. He gets bumped, unfortunately. Roll and Dobbs run into each other, but we still complete the pass, and we get a 6-yard gain out of it. So I guess that's that. I keep looking to make sure the kid is still sleeping. Oh, that was scary for a second because I thought that corner wasn't going to play it, and then he kind of did. He kind of sat on it, but fortunately, Caleb Roll makes a good play on the ball, and he catches it in front of the corner. So, good game there for us. I love that. No, he actually... Oh, that's Minka. Of course it is. Fuck me. That is quite unfortunate. We throw an interception here, and Steelers have the chance to take the lead. So our defense really has to step up here and do something. All right. Good stop for a loss here on first down. Make it a 2nd and 11. I got to just work the zone looks. The zone is what's beating these guys. I got to stop blitzing, and I got to stop calling man. Just going to throw that one away. Make it 3rd and 11. Defense is showing up here. I actually don't like the idea of press quarters. I'd rather just run like a cover 3 seam. Here, we'll run this. I'm comfortable with this. We'll show 2. It's going to be a pass for sure. I like this personnel look. Gonna run with this one. Oh, they're gonna go deep here. No way! Stokes gets toasted by Deontay Johnson on the deep ball. He gets mossed. Wow, and it's just a streak. That's all. It wasn't even like a special. Oh my god. That's so annoying. Maybe I should have switched out and tried to make a play on it. Lord knows I would have got toasted too. Unreal. Now they can at least get 3 here, but we really need a stop. 2nd and 4 here for Pittsburgh. Yes, and Jair gets an interception. Let's fucking go. Jair jumps the route, the George Pickens comeback route. Let's go. That's exactly what we needed. I love that. Minka's in the zone. Now we have to really be careful about passing. Now I'm starting to get in my head about how good this defense actually is. We're going to keep the ball on the ground here on first down, though. Nothing really there, unfortunately. It was almost there for a second. Now I'm curious what his zone ability is. Improve coverage and catch knockdowns in zone, I think. Universal coverage, I think that ability is called. Oh, I want to run that Texas route. Oh, he's in the box. That means he might be manned up against... Oh, okay, so it's improved coverage and catch knockouts in man and zone. He might be manned up against... No, I was going to say Aaron Jones. I couldn't think of his name for a second. Like, who is that? Who's my running back? Who's that? Aaron Jones, of course. One of my favorite players. I'm just stupid. I'm dumb. Anyway, we get the first down there on that route. Take an in-breaker to Dobbs and pick up their first down. No, we don't. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Let's try a cross shot. This is so dangerous, though, I think. Just lob it up to Dobbs. Oh, my God. Stupid. Stupid. Let's move the chains. We don't need shot plays. We need to move the chains. Caleb Roll might be open on the out. I like Julio on the cross. I like Harrison even on the follow, basically. Nope. I like getting sacked, apparently. They're going to call a timeout. Oh, my God. This is so annoying. This is starting to unravel, unfortunately. Just boot it away. Nothing better we can do. Pin them down at their own 23. They have 58 seconds to try and get down the field. Defense has to step up. Let's try a man look, I guess. because they were driving on us in our zone coverage last drive. We have to take advantage of a shoddy offense here. Wait, why am I do not need to call a zero blitz. That's the last thing I need to do with 50 seconds left in the first half. Whatever. 3rd and 1. It'd be sick to get a stop here. Cover one hole. Let's get after it. This is a pass. Might be a draw. I'll read the run with quiet. Nope, not a run. Oh my god. If he would have actually managed to get a hand on that one. It looks like big old number 69 there is hurt. 4th and 1. Are they going to punt it away to us, actually? They better. I still get worried about fake punts, especially in short 4th yardage to go. But, however, they're only on their own 32, so surely they will punt it away. They pin us down at our own 30. We have 38 seconds to drive maybe half the field and get a field goal, hopefully. That's kind of my vibe here. We still have 2 timeouts. Should have 3, but I made a stupid error earlier. So I think we have time. I think we still have time to put some points on the board before halftime. We'll call a timeout here. Corner strike. Let's give it a shot. Single high safety, could be cover 3. Although cover 3 might get toasted by this play call. Oh, I was kind of liking Julio on the 1v1 on the outside there, but it did not work out, unfortunately. Oh, it was man. Cover 1 man. Let's try the same play again. They're gonna call timeout. This is so bad. We can't just. We have been able. What am I even saying? We have stopped being able to actually get first downs here, which is our biggest problem. A back and forth defensive game at this point. Oh my god. Oh, I was kind of hoping he would put the ball on the ground there. Well, they only have 13 seconds now, so I don't like their chances. It looks like they're going to just run the clock out. I don't want to guess a run. Oh, and Devontae makes a good play on the ball. Stops him at the line of scrimmage. And that should just be the end of the first half. We will go into halftime up 14-10 against these Pittsburgh Steelers. Hopefully they don't steal away the victory for us here at home. We'll just continue to run inside. Apparently Aaron Jones is having a good game. And Najee, he only broke 2, and that basically fucked us. Otherwise, we've been shutting him down for the most part. But he broke 2 big ones. All right, we get the ball here at the start of the second half, start of the third quarter. 20 more minutes of game time to play. Let's see what we can do. Let's start out with an A.J. Dillon run. Let's see how it goes. Juwan Johnson in motion here. We haven't really had him see the field all too much today. Steven Flowers picks up a good block, and we get a 5-yard gain. 4-yard gain, I guess. Jordan Hicks gets hurt by the A.J. Dillon truck. That's impressive. Shades of DeMar Hamlin. I might have to cut that out. That might not go over too well. Oh, Aaron Jones is going to break one here. Cannot break the Minkah Fitzpatrick tackle, however, and still a good gain, obviously, but not quite as much as it could have been. What did I call? I just called it a random play because I was just spamming A to get through the cutscene. Play action here. Stupid. I'd just be throwing that sometimes for no reason. The pressure was coming in, and I just hit B because I suck and I'm stupid. Why does it feel like the box is so heavy? Oh my god, yes, and we get a truck to break the tackle and a big run for Aaron Jones for the first down? Let's go. That the line was like really muddled there for a second, but we just managed to sneak through, and then we truck through a Chuck Clark tackle. And we pick up a big gain, about a 15-yard gain. Now let's see, hopefully they don't get pressure in immediately, and we have time to read the field a little bit here. I'm just going to throw it to Caleb Roll here, and it's going to be a loss of 1. Oh, no, just right on the line. So a gain of 0, but also a loss of 0. So maybe if you look at it that way, it's not so bad. And we just throw out a sack, unfortunately. Of course, I was looking at the Texas route, and I just didn't throw it in time. This could work out really well. Hopefully, Christian Watson will be open on the in-breaking route across the middle. But I kind of like Aaron Jones here. He breaks one, but he couldn't break the other, and will at least get 3 points on the board. Oh, we ended our drive in plus territory, and we're going to be able to get the field goal here, and except maybe not. This is kind of a long one with the what do you call it? The wind coming towards us, but it doesn't matter. Matt Gay puts it through, and we go up 17-10 here in the third quarter. Let's see if I can man up this. Nope, I can't even get to him, so we're just gonna play Carlos Henry. Pat Fryermuth just fucking shakes off a Keyshawn Nixon tackle. Of course, Keyshawn Nixon cannot cover Pat Fryermuth. I don't know why he's even in the game. He's a liability on defense, quite honestly. That's why I just want to look to move him. It doesn't pay to keep a defensive player in to be a kick returner. I'd rather have a receiver, because then at least, you know, if a receiver comes in the game, manages to get in on anything besides a kickoff, he might not be actually useless. But like corners who are only good at returning kicks are pretty much useless on defense. I don't know if that thought came across as clear as it was in my head, but that is how I feel, whether you like it or not. I honestly thought that was going to be a play action. Adrian Amos stops him from breaking one, makes a great open field tackle on the young Najee Harris, now in his 3rd year in the league. Had a bit of an off year in real life. Well, I was going to flip this, but it doesn't pay. Once again, the Steelers are driving on us, unfortunately. Really not looking too good for this Green Bay defense. Sean Gary in coverage. Can't make the open field tackle, but delays Najee long enough to get someone else to get in and make the tackle. We're going to flip this because I want Preston Smith in coverage and Rashawn Gary on the rush. Oh, Jalen Warren gets a handoff and he powers forward for the first down. We can't let Jalen Warren come in and run all over us. That is not a very good thing at all. Once again, Keyshawn Nixon is in the game for some bizarre reason, and I don't really like it. I'm not a particularly huge fan of it. It's a screenplay here. And who's that? Makes a good play on the ball. Darnell Savage. Not on the ball, but he makes a good play. Stops him at the line of scrimmage. We're actually going to run cover 3, and we are going to play the sticks. I didn't get it off in time. All right, a short yard gain. He throws it to the flat on a check down, and they don't only gain 3, so that's good. This is what I want to do. Cover the sticks. No, bruh. Why can't you get in front of the ball? Dude, Stokes sucks too. Fuck, I really need to fucking draft a cornerback now. Or pursue one in free agency. This is bizarre and unfortunate. Not a big fan. I don't have any cornerbacks scouted. Like, I don't have a cornerback scout. Ugh. All right, our offense really needs to come alive here. Maybe it starts with Aaron Jones. He's having a very efficient game on the ground, but we just not have been feeding him. So maybe it's time for him to really start to get a heavy workload here with 3 minutes left to play. Come on, just break one tackle. Nope, can't do it. Not a Minka Fitzpatrick tackle anyway. So that sucks. That sucks dick. See Dobbs on the shake or Jones on the corner maybe. Dobbs with a pretty good route there. Kind of shakes off the corner because it's a shake route. Well, he gets open enough to complete the pass and move the chains for a first down. Interested in trying another run. Like I said, if we have to, we'll run through Aaron Jones. I have no issues with that. All right, positive play, only for about a 4-yard gain. Could be worse. I wouldn't mind going back to him here again. Let's see how this trap play works this time. They shed it immediately last time. They're loading up the box. They know it's a run. Still can't break Minkah Fitzpatrick tackles, but still gains a few. It means we're pretty close to a first down. 3rd and 2 here. And this play should work pretty well. This one usually works pretty all right. We'll go underneath to Romeo. Pick up the first down. Move the chains. That's what I'm interested in. I'm interested in moving the chains, driving the field, and scoring. All right. Yeah, they called the same coverage as they did on this play last time, so we're going to audible out of this, actually. Can I get a different... No, I can't. I guess we'll just do tight end attack. I wanted to get a different formation, but it wasn't really working. They were, like, running into each other so hard there, and whatever. Caleb Rowe makes a great play coming across the formation like that, but we'll check this replay. Look how Johnson and Caleb Rowe, like, oh no, Derek Watt just, like, presses him off the line, and they're, I don't know. Anyway, Caleb Rowe kind of burns Miles Jack in coverage here, and he makes a great play on the ball. Makes a great catch. Moves the chains. That's what I'm interested in. Let's try a halfback dive. Really? This is a type of formation that I want to put A.J. Dillon in for a formation sub, but I still haven't done it. We're halfway through the season almost already. Whatever. Should we try a read option? No, don't get stuck on Elton Jenkins' fat ass. His big old booty. I guess it's quite distracting. Oh no, Julio gets like caught on somebody there, or else he would have been wide open. Now we're looking at a 3rd and long situation. You know, worst case scenario, let's just throw an incomplete pass or get sacked, and then we can just take our 3 points. You know, let's try it. Okay, that sucked. I even threw a touch pass that time. Actually, I wonder if it came across as a touch pass. I was trying to throw a touch pass, but maybe just with the pressure right in my face, that's why that one did not go as well as it should have. Hopefully I don't miss this. All right, there we go. Good. We'll go up 20-17. Take a lead. Plenty of game left to play. We could really use a stop here on defense, though, but we have almost the 4th quarter ahead of us. Almost the whole 4th quarter ahead of us. No. Amos, I need you to make a good open field tackle. Najee just breaks another one. We were like shutting him down early in the game, and now we can't stop him at all. They don't even have a good O-line. We even defended inside run as our key in the second half. That was our like defensive key. Dude, no fucking way. Unreal. Quay Walker, you have to make that. Najee's now averaging 12.5 yards per carry. This is insane. Should not be happening. In 2 plays, they're already halfway down the field. And this is a play action, of course. Oh my God, Rashawn. There's no way Rashawn Gary gets trucked by Najee Harris, dude. Are you kidding me? Dude, there's no way Najee is stronger than fucking... Dude, why? I don't want to run prevent. I don't want to run dime. I'm cool with cover 2 man, but I'm not running fucking prevent or dime, bro. I want Quay and Quay and Devondre on the field, especially since they're running as much as they are. Nice. Rashawn Gary gets in for another sack. Let's fucking go. Make it 3rd and 13. We really need to get a stop here. It's imperative. We're going to defend the sticks, and we are going to guess pass. If we can allow only a field goal. Yes! Rashawn Gary gets in for another sack. That's 3 on the game. He's a fucking monster. See, and now I'm not too worried about not getting his X Factor breakout challenge earlier in the year, even though it's unfortunate that we didn't get it. Yes, and they missed the field goal. That means we get the ball back at that spot, and we're still up 20-17, and we can drive the field, hopefully score a touchdown, make this a 2-possession game, and really put it out of reach for these Pittsburgh freaking peelers. The Stokes peelers, man. The Fitsburgh feelers. These frauds, these posers, these fakes. Oh my god. Just don't fumble it. Just don't fumble it. I don't know if you guys know, but if you get into a tackle battle, you have a higher chance of fumbling. I mean, sometimes it's still worth trying to break the tackle, but it's not always worth trying to break the tackle. Anyway, as I was trying to say before, Rashawn Gary will probably go up to X Factor in the offseason because he might fucking win Defensive Player of the Year. He's already up to a handful of sacks. We can check the season stats out after the game. I can show you guys. He's doing phenomenal in the sack department. First down, Aaron Jones. We'll take it. We're just going to drive the field, run some clock down, of course. Really put this game to bed. That's the plan. Short passes, safe passes, no interceptions, and we don't need to throw it deep. We just don't have to. I'm much more interested in just, playing it safe, moving the chains. There we go. And it's a good 7-yard gain there. Like, we don't need anything more than that. Actually, I'm not really a huge fan of this one here. This one could be interesting. Jones might be open on this out, and Roll might even be open on this slant. No, I like Julio on this out route. Just stay in bounds. I don't know why that counted as a user spin. But hey, we pick up the first down. I had a feeling the out would be open. Just give it to Julio when he's open. It's that simple. He's going to catch the ball. He's not going to drop the easy passes like some of the other receivers we have on this team. Actually, like Julio again, it might be my main read here on this just drag route. Actually, I kind of like Aaron Jones is open here. Should have been able to make the corner miss, but unfortunately he can't. It's okay. We still pick up 7. Like I said, I'm just driving the field, playing it safe. So I'm not going to take shot plays, but I kind of like Christian Watson on this skinny corner, and Aaron Rodgers is in the zone, so it might be worth trying to just pop one up for him. Hey, maybe it was worth a shot. 3rd and 3, 4-down territory. We can, we're fine with that. We are okay with that. The thing is, we're okay if we drop it, but if he does manage to catch it and score a touchdown, that would have been huge. Well, Aaron Jones breaks one free. A big gain, about a 15-yard gain there for Aaron Jones. I like the idea of A.J. Dillon run here. Motion zone, 22 personnel. Although I almost like the idea of Christian Watson on a fade route, but that's okay. We're going to run. A.J. Dillon just isn't getting it done this season. Makes me really not want to bring him back. Especially if we don't have the fucking money to, which might also be an issue. Oh. Well, that's a 2-minute warning. This is looking really good for us now. They still have all 3 timeouts, so it's not like we can just try and run the clock down and kick a field goal. I really actually would like to score a touchdown here. I think a touchdown really seals this one away. We're going to try this. Oh, no, I hit the wrong button. Oh, my God. I meant to hit Y. Oh, no. Dude, why do I keep doing this? I wanted Romeo in the flat route. Dude, that was so dangerous. That's really the last thing we needed. Oh, and we're going to have to just take our points here. There's nothing else we can really do. That's quite unfortunate. I locked into Julio on that whip route. That's all I saw. And it wasn't open, and I threw it anyway. That could have been dangerous. But we'll take our points. I'm just really scared because now they can win with a touchdown and an extra point. We're only up by 6. So our defense really has to show up here. They have a minute and 50 seconds. That's plenty of time. Oh, man, Rashawn Gary could not get in for that sack. That would have been huge. His 4th for the game. And on top of that, it would have really, took the wind out of the sails for the Steelers here. They might have been forced to use a timeout, actually. Oh, man. It would have been nice to bring him down inbounds. But, however, it is 3rd and 9. They have to pass here. This could be huge. This is monstrous. Oh, my God. Please. Yes! And he doesn't keep his feet in bounds. Even though, who is that in coverage? He got fucking toasted. Absolutely toasted. Eric Stokes, once again. No, Rasul Douglas this time gets toasted. Our corners just cannot hang with this fucking Steelers receiver room. Alright, this is big. Let's flip this, actually. You're going deep. Please don't get mossed. Yes, Eric Stokes makes a huge play. Turnover and downs Pittsburgh. Oh my God, let's fucking go. Okay, so here's the strategy. We're going to run the clock out, kick a field goal. We are going to cover ball. We are not even going to try and break one because we do not need a fumble. The last thing we need is a turnover. We're okay going 3 and out here. We just cannot fumble the ball. They're going to use all 3 of their timeouts. All we need to do, like I said, we just need to run the clock out and kick a field goal. That puts us up by 9 points, a 2-score lead. That way, even if they do get the ball back with plenty of time, they can't score a touchdown and win the game. That's the important thing. I'm even okay doing a draw, even though draws just don't be working. And they have the box loaded, so it's really not going to work. Yep, I don't care. I do not care. Too bad, Pittsburgh, you lose. Well, we have to make this field goal, which shouldn't be hard. Perfect kick. It's up. And the kick is gay for, hopefully, the Dubski. Now, something could go extremely wrong, of course, and we could still lose this, but I'm pretty sure that ices the game. A monumental stop on defense for these Green Bay Packers. Now let's see if these Fitsburgh feelers can do something. Even if, like I said, even if they score a touchdown, doesn't matter. They're out of timeouts. If we get the ball, even if they score a touchdown, they're down by 2 points. We get the ball back, and on top of that, we can just run the clock out because they have no more timeouts. So they need to score fast, and they need to get an onside kick to win this. But they only have a minute left, no timeouts, and our defense has been playing pretty well lately. So let's see if Stokes can make a play on this one. Oh, makes the interception! Eric Stokes! I'm stoked about this guy. Is he going to house it? Almost. No, not quite, though. Ice, dude. Fucking ice in his veins, dude. Eric Stokes makes the play on back-to-back plays. He ices the game. He's clutch. Fucking the Iceman himself. Actually insane. The giant, dude. Let's fucking go. Eric Stokes, dude. He got burnt on like a play earlier in the game, but it doesn't matter because he makes 2 plays to win the game for us. So, I'm very happy with the way that he played here today. And we're just going to let the clock wind out, take the dub, get out of Green Bay. We win a close one. It was really touch and go for a bit there. The offense was not moving for a while, and we threw 1 pick with Rodgers. But we'll take it. We're fine with that. It's okay. I'm more interested in the wins than I am with the stats, even though the stats are important too. But hey, that's it. 26-17 is your final here in Green Bay. Oh, I love to see it. Love to see it. Let's check out the player stats. Kenny Pickett did not play well. 189 yards on 64 completion percentage. Only 1 touchdown, but 3 interceptions. The defense came to play, and play they did. Aaron Rodgers did not play well either. He didn't find the end zone at all. He only had 188 yards passing. We were kind of a ground game. We weren't really offensively minded at all. Our offense did not really play all too well. Aaron Jones, he played well though. 18 carries for 94 yards at an average of 5.2. Of course, Najee toasted us on the ground. Unfortunately, he had like 2 breakaway runs, which really kind of cemented his numbers there. But he played well. He played pretty well because he played well receiving as well. And then in the receiving room, nobody did well because Rodgers didn't do well. Dobbs did the 7 for 52, no touchdowns. Caleb Roll 6 for 53, no touchdowns. And then just a few passes sprinkled in throughout as well. Christian Watson technically had a drop, but it was a contested pass, so I'm not going to blame him for that one. And then defensively, total tackles, Devondre and Amos tied with 7, Quay with 6. So, nice to see a middle linebacker actually getting a majority of the tackles again. And then 3 TFLs for Sean Gary, but of course all 3 of them were sacks actually because it counts as the same. And then Devondre, Darius Phillips, and Adrian Amos all also had a TFL. And then a pick for Stokes, Jair, and Amos. I didn't know Amos. Oh yeah, Amos. Yeah. That was the first interception. It was throw out a sack, and Amos just sat under it, and then Jair jumped her out, and then of course Stokes had the very clutch interception off of the tip at the end of the game there. Plus he had 2 pass deflections along with Jair, so Eric Stokes, I hope he gets play of the game, or not play of the game, but defensive player of the week. That would be huge. That would be good for him. Might even get a breakout challenge actually with a pick and 2 pass deflections being normal development. He might actually get a breakout game to star, which would be very good for us. Jair actually gets an upgrade point here, and we'll go into slot because slot should give us a boost for a bunch of different attributes. Of course, yes, we get 6 here. +1 acceleration, +1 jumping, +1 man, press, speed, and tackle. So we actually get some measurables upgraded here, as well as some skills. So that's a really big upgrade actually. I guess I was right to go into that one. Because now his speed's up to 93, acceleration to 94, jumping to 86. And of course his man in zone is already quite impeccable. Okay, good. These are the best abilities in my opinion for a superstar. One step ahead is for sure. And then I think Acrobat's really good. Anyway, let's just go ahead and advance the week here. And then we'll go ahead and look at season stats quick, because you guys might be interested in that. We'll, take a mid-season check-in. So it looks like we do not get a breakout game for Eric Stokes, which would have been big, but that's okay. We can look for the future for that, perhaps. So Rodgers, almost up to 2,000 yards here, so not doing too bad. Except, of course, his touchdown to passing interception. Why did I say passing interceptions? It's not running interceptions. But his touchdown to interception ratio is still not looking very good at all, which makes his rating look quite bad. But let's look at rushing. Aaron Jones is up to 463 yards on the season, averaging 4.8 and 2 touchdowns, so not too bad either for himself. And Romeo Doubs actually leads the team in receiving yards and receptions by a fucking mile. But like I said, did I say that this video or last video? It was one of the last 2 videos. It's because he's in the slot, and the slot just gets open more often in the Packers playbook. So, of course, he's going to get more catches and more yards. But not more touchdowns. Julio Jones still has the most touchdowns by a long shot, and it's because that one game he had 3 touchdowns. So, that'll do it, I suppose. And then defensively, this is where I actually am more curious to look. So yeah, Rashawn Gary already up to 12 sacks through 8 games. Through 7 games only. So he's averaging almost 2 sacks a game, which is very, very impressive. He's up to 17 TFLs. He's in the running for Defensive Player of the Year, obviously, with these kinds of numbers. He's doing so well for us. And the interception numbers are looking quite good as well. Jair already up to 5. Stokes is up to 3. And actually, I was going to bring this up earlier, and then I forgot to. Eric Stokes, before today's game, he had 2 interceptions, and they were both pick sixes. Because if you go and look at touchdowns, he has 2. So before this, and he almost housed this one too. So damn, that's impressive. But yeah, 3 interceptions and 2 of them were pick six. So we love that. We love that quite a bit. Okay, yeah. So we are now up to 4-3. So not really doing too bad. But however, we are at the trade deadline and we are going to have to make a decision. And not only is the performance of some of our players, in the balance here, but also their contracts are also something that we really need to consider moving forward. There's might be a handful of players on the move. We are negative 18 in cap room. That is not good. And it's something that we are going to have to address next week or in the next episode. I'm not going to address it here now, but I just wanted to give a little bit of a I'm going to give a little bit of a teaser for next week going forward, just what I'm kind of thinking. And it looks like Darnell is a good player that we are going to be able to move because he has a 0 penalty and will save 8 mil just by getting rid of him. And I don't want to cut him, but he's definitely going to be on the trade block. I'm going to look to acquire picks for my trades. That is kind of where I'm at right now. Julio, of course, because these guys we picked up on 1-year deals out of free agency, so they are not going to have any penalty associated with them as well. Julio, I don't think I'm going to move though because he's fine. Keyshawn Nixon, I have actually thinking about trading because we don't want to incur too much of a penalty either. Oh my god, we incur a 98 penalty because I think this is for the penalty is also for trading, I believe. I don't know. Actually, I don't know entirely. I'm not entirely sure how contracts work in the NFL. Okay, that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for checking this out. I appreciate the love on the last Packers franchise video. It's actually been getting some pretty good traffic. And of course, I'm recording this on March 2nd, I believe. And when I say the last Packers franchise video, I actually mean the last one that I uploaded, which actually it'd be episode 5, I think. Yeah, episode 5. Yeah, it's getting good traffic. So much appreciated for that because episode 4 didn't get a lot of traffic. Or was it episode 3? Fuck. Episode 4 and 3 didn't get a lot of traffic. So episode 5 is, and hopefully by the time this one rolls around, this one will get a lot of love too. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and checking out my channel. I'm up in subscribers. I'm up in views. It feels really good. This is just a really fun hobby, and I'm appreciative of you guys for actually, checking out, saying hi. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you liked, subscribe if you feel like it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.